up, Facebook Live? What's up, Facebook Live? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today, man? I hope everything's going good. Man. We can go ahead and share this out. Share this live out. I got a message for you guys today. I hope everything's going good. I hope everything's going great with you guys. And right now, I'm just going to get going into it. I was just driving down to New Mexico right now. I'm driving through Texas. And I had a message for you today. Man. This window up. Roll this window up. Now, it's a proven fact that the people you surround yourself with will dictate the way you think. That's a proven fact. It's a proven fact that whatever you're listening to is going to wire your brain to think in a certain way. That's a proven fact. So the information that's going in your ears is shaping the way that you think, and the way that you think is shaping what happens into your life. Okay? So for certain things to change in your current situation, you must change the way you think. And the way you change your way you think is by changing the people around you. By changing the people around you and changing the things that you're listening to. A lot of people, they're spending a lot of their time on things that aren't even important. They're spending major time on minor things. They are focusing on the wrong things. A lot of people are focusing on what they don't want instead of focusing on what they do want. And I think that it's a simple truth that the destiny of our lives are in our own hands. I believe that we are the master of our own destiny, that we can create whatever we want, but we must take responsibility of our own decisions and of the things that we do and the actions that we take and the feelings that we feel and the thoughts that we think. All of those things, we must take responsibility for that. And I think one of the easiest ways to change what you're getting out of life is to change what you're putting into life. Realize that whatever you're giving out, you're going to get back. Realize whatever you're giving out, you're going to get back. Whether it's a thought, whether it's a feeling, whether it's a physical thing. And just know that you are in complete control. Just know that you're in complete control. You're actually a decision away. You're actually a decision away at all times to change the result you're getting. And I'm going to share with you something that I learned from Mr. David Immunite. I recommend you can look up David Immunite on YouTube. He had a very powerful message I heard the other day where he said that when you decide, something else has to die. When you decide rhymes with homicide and suicide, because something has to die. And when you make a decision, everything else you're thinking about will die, because whatever you focus on the most, that's what you're going to become. That's going to be your dominant thought process. It's going to be your dominant vibration. That's going to be what you experience. And it comes a point in time where we must pivot the way we think. Now, I'm going to quote this book, Asking is Given, right now. I just read this chapter earlier today. It's called pivoting. It's a powerful process where you become aware that you're thinking about what you don't want, and you pivot, turn your back on that thing that you're thinking about because it's making you feel bad, and you put your focus and energy on what you actually want. It's called pivoting. You put your focus and energy on what you want, and awareness is the first step. If you are aware of your thoughts, then you can change your thoughts. And if you can change your thoughts, you can change your physical experience. You can change what you're getting out of life. When you change the thoughts that you think, that will give you new feelings. The new feelings will give you new emotions, and the emotions will create new behaviors, and the behaviors will create new experiences. So when you create new experiences, then you get new information. When you get new information, now you can make adjustments in your life. You can change what you need to change. But you would never know that if you didn't change the way you thought. You would never know that. But when you change the way you think, you change the way you feel, the feeling changes the behavior changes the experience gives you new information, the information gives you the adjustment, and the adjustment gives you the new plan to go ahead and do whatever it is that you need to do to get the result that you're looking for. And that's just a simple breakdown of how it works, man. Like, you can always make a decision to pivot, to make that change. It doesn't matter what's happened to you. It doesn't matter what's going on right now. It doesn't matter anything that's happened or that's currently happening. What matters is what you're focusing on. What matters is what you're focusing on. There's a lot of people dealing with a lot of problems right now. It's probably difficult for a lot of people watching this. But if I can share with you one message, it's that your circumstance can change as soon as you make a decision to make it change. And realize that no one has power over your life other than you. Nothing and no one in your life can change what's happening to you without your permission. You're the one. It's not what happens to you, but it's your reaction to what happens to you. Life is 10% what happens, 90% how you react to it. So what you can do, and I'm going to end it off like this. What you can do, identify the problem you're currently facing and identify what the solution is. And realize that the solution will not come to you in the same state of mind that created the problem. I believe that all of our problems are created in our own mind, by our own thinking. And I also believe that all of our solutions are in our mind and our own thinking as well. For you to change the way you think, change what you're listening to. Change what you're listening to. David Emanite said, belief comes from seeing, it comes from hearing, it comes from speaking. Your beliefs are creating your perception. And your beliefs comes from what you're saying. It comes from what you're hearing, what you're listening to, and it comes from what you're seeing. So if you're seeing your current situation over and over and over, it's not going to change because you're not looking at your future. Because the future is nothing more than a continuation of present moments. And if you're focusing on your past, that will become your future as well. But if you want to change what you're getting in your future, change what you're looking at in the present. You should be looking at your goals more than you're looking at your current situation. You should be looking at the solutions more than you're looking at the problems. That's what you should be focusing on, because that will change what you get. When you change what you're giving life, life will change what it's giving you. You're the one that's in control. No one else can do this other than you. You are the decision maker. You're the creator. You're the vibrational creator. When you think, something will change when you change the way you think, man. So I'm going to end it off. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Sending you love and blessings. Wishing you the best, man.